So just quickly on Enablis, and hopefully that gives you the backdrop as to why we're doing what we're doing. Our mission is very simple. It's to connect and protect our customers, and that's all we do. I think clarity is sometimes a gift. We've been in existence since 2006. And look, just in terms of today's conversation, we've been SASE certified for 4 years. We're sort of on our second cycle of this technology with a number of customers. And, ourselves, we understand the pain of doing ISO. We did that 18 months ago and got the stamp. So just a bit more in terms of what we do, and I guess to kind of explain the journey we went through with Paul at a Ford. I think Paul, actually, when we presented the slide to him many, many months ago, was actually an interesting thing he stuck in my head. He looked at this and went, I'm 3 out of 6, which the journey we try and take our customers on is, the first layer, which I'll expand on, is we've got to get them seamless connectivity so that the end users just open their laptop and it works. So that's step one. Step two is then to have all the lovely security acronyms in place, but effectively a zero trust architecture. Step three is once we've got those in place, then we can actually look to put the controls in. So what data is allowed to leave your business? What data shouldn't leave your business? So, without having that all centralized, it's incredibly difficult to do. So where we've got to with Paul is probably step 1, 2, and 3. The next phase is looking at the right-hand side is now that we've got visibility of the state, how do we start looking for anomalies? And if something, God forbid, were to happen, do you have those skills and I guess a scale vendor that can actually deal with a proper hacker? So that's really where we're walking through with our customers. What I want to focus on today in just the next 5 minutes is those left-hand 3. So how do we get you seamless connectivity? How do you put the security controls in place? And once they're in place, how do you actually use them? So just quick one, probably for this conversation, the right-hand side are just some of our other not-for-profit customers. So, a lot of them have been with us 10 years plus. So hopefully just speaks to, we do understand, I guess, this industry and sector, but happy to expand on this with anyone that'd like a conversation later. So just last 2 slides from me. Paul kindly covered a lot of this off already, but why you might want to think about working with Enablis. If you decide that SASE and I guess this platform approach is right for you, we're not naive that you're going to have existing contracts, infrastructure, the environment that you have at the moment. What our skill set is, because we've been in this industry for a very long time, is coming in, talking to you, understanding what you've got, and then unpacking each of these pillars to effectively get to the point where we do have a commercial and a technical plan to move you from where you are today to where you want to be. The second part is, and I'm not going down a big vendor session today, we've worked with Paolo that underpins this technology since 2010. So we've got the technical expertise, relationships, all of that in place. And we've got a lot of track record of delivering this technology. As I said, we've been doing this for 4 years, so it's not, it's not new to our business. And then the third element is if we've worked through the pragmatic part of, where you are, getting a plan to move forward, the vendors obviously delivered this platform approach for us that, I think delivers pretty much everything you need from a cybersecurity and network point of view. We layer that on top of the NBN connectivity so that people can connect from anywhere. Then the last pillar that we can provide and what we do for Ford is then manage that day to day so that all the firewalls, the SD-WAN boxes, Prisma, all lands into a central cloud platform that we can make changes from. So as simple as if your CEO approves access to a website, we can go into one platform, make one change, and that'll filter out through your entire environment. But more importantly, we are actually monitoring the environment 24/7. So that would flow through to our ServiceNow platform and our NOC, and then we interact from the customer from that platform. So it's effectively, a hands-free environment if that's an engagement model that you would like. And just the last, slide, just to show you what this can look like in practice. And this is where I think the technologies really come forward is this is actually our environment. So you can see at any point in time, where the users are coming from, which security appliance they're going through, and what applications they're connecting to. So it might be internet, SaaS, private. And then the bottom slide, if you can see that at all, is really just showing you if there are any threats in your environment, which one of the, security functionality is managing that threat. And again, which application it's going to, which user it's from, and you can see all of this in real time. So this is a huge step forward, I guess, from where we've been as an industry.